Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to our first video on our new channel. I'm doing this channel with Ruben Diaz.
I'm super excited, Misha. We're starting this venture like anything. We are starting from scratch and we're taking the risk. Let's go for it.
Awesome. Ruben is a serial entrepreneur. He started his first business when he was 21 years old, and since then he has built and sold several really large companies. That was a few years ago. Today, he's an investor. He invests in startup and tech businesses mostly. And that's what he does for his day job. One of his biggest passions is flying helicopters. And that's actually how we met.
That's correct. Yeah, it has been like almost 2 years. It's almost, I think in 2 weeks it's going to be 2 years that went around the world in a helicopter, right, Misha?
That's
exciting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man. It has been, time flies, right?
And
we did that project. I remember that we did that project going around the world, taking a lot of risks, but we were really, really rewarded for that, wasn't it? Were we?
It was amazing.
Really amazing.
Yeah, really incredible.
And, we not only did the around the world on a helicopter, but during that time, we did some conferences. We came up with this idea of EPIC, empowering people, inspiring change. And I think this channel is a little bit about that, isn't it? It's just, we want to pick up those ideas. Yeah. And why don't you give some a little bit of unveiling of what we're going to talk about, and then I can talk a little bit about you as well.
Exactly, you bet. So we're going to be taking a financial look at each person's individual finances, and then what they can do from that scratch or that starting point with their financial future. Okay, so
right.
Ruben,
so simple ideas.
Exactly.
Simple ideas that we're going to bring every week.
Yeah, Ruben and I talked a lot about this on our world trip, and we would just see people from all different walks of life, different parts of the world, and one thing that they had in common that was terrible to see is the struggle that they had from a financial aspect. And we had come up with the term empowering people, inspiring change prior to this trip, but it became so much more real to us the further we went on in all the different countries that we visited. And so we were inspired that we wanted to start a channel together that talked specifically about this, and we're going to do one nugget, one critical piece of information in every video that I think you guys are going to find massive value in, and it's going to be a financial tidbit in a small way that you guys can change your lives.
A simple way that we can share our own experiences and things that have actually impacted us, and we have gone through actually finding sometimes the hard way.
Yeah.
And now we could share our own experiences that we hope can help you guys.
Exactly.
And through this channel, we're going to give some little pieces here and there of our own personal experiences. And I think that you, Misha, have a lot of share as well. You started your own company when you were very young as well, right? I think that you bought your first helicopter when you were 18.
Yeah,
right?
I did. Yeah.
That takes a lot of courage, and you took it's all about risk management. And we're going to talk about that as well. Reward. How much risk would you be able to bear? What are the good risks, the bad risks, and how you're going to manage the financial part of those risks, and how you're going to budget in your life, how you're going to manage from credit cards to your own debt or mortgage.
So many topics.
We're going to share our own things that we have found out around our world of life, right?
Exactly.
And this is what happened going around the world on a helicopter, that we had a lot of time. We're also going to talk about time.
Yep.
How time influences your life. What do you do with your time? I think
okay, that's lots. That's lots. Let's hold there for a second, Ruben. Let's talk about. We're gonna, like I said, we want to give you one small tidbit every day, and so here's the format of the video of each of these videos. We're gonna give them to you on Monday morning at 6:30 every morning, and like I say, it's gonna be one small tidbit. Ruben, tell them why it's Monday morning at 6:30 and what they're gonna do with that.
That's the anchor, right? That's the anchor of the rest, because we believe in good habits. And habits take some discipline. Yep. You got to make some decisions in your own life. So we believe that if you do some things in the beginning of the day, and then close the day also in a very clear and methodical way, then you're going to have a good core,
next week,
right?
Next week's video, we're going to share our morning habits or our day habits and how those have really impacted our lives, right? Is that the plan?
Right, exactly. And then we want to make that habit that you watch this channel every Monday morning at 6:30, right? That's when we're going to release it. And this will give you this outlook of simple but practical ways that you could put in practice in your own life to yield results.
Awesome. These are going to be short videos. It's not going to take a lot of your guys' time, but I think you're going to find massive value in it, like I said. And I want you guys to make sure that you're tuning in every week. So here's a couple things that you guys can do, all right? There is a subscribe button just below here. I need you guys to click that subscribe button. Right beside it is a little bell. If you hit the bell, you're going to get notified every time that we post one of our videos. Like I say, Monday morning, 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. We're in the Vancouver region, west coast of British Columbia, Canada. And so these videos are going to be coming at you. The reason we want to have it at the very beginning of the week is we want you to have the entire week to think about the principle that we've been talking about and implement it. We are really going to be focusing on implementation, because it's one thing to read a book or read an article or get inspired by a video or something and not do anything about it. There's no change that happens when you do that. But if you're implementing the little tidbits that we give you every single week, one foundation building on another, I think you're going to see massive transformation. I think in the first 6 months, in the first year for sure, and then the 5 years after that. We're just going to be giving you a video every single week that's going to give you something to chew on.
And also, Michelle, I think that it's important to say that we're building a community here.
Yeah.
And we're building people. We want to bring people that are going to participate, comment, give their own sharing of things that have worked in their own lives.
Yeah.
They get inspired of what we're going to hear, hopefully.
Yeah.
And they might like it, might not like it. We want people to comment, right?
Exactly.
And to share, listen, we've been doing this, I've been doing that. You know, I like that. don't like that part. And this forum of interaction is really great to have on YouTube, because we're going to have incentivizing people to comment on our videos.
Yep.
We want to hear from you, good or bad feedback, anything is possible. We just want you to participate actively in ways that you can identify and things that you see that you can apply in your own lives. So we're looking forward to your viewership, and that you continue to watch this channel, because we hope it's going to really enrich your own lives.
Empowering people, inspiring change, guys. That's what it's all about. We're hoping that we can empower you, and through this empowering, we can inspire change. You guys can inspire change in other people as well. Thanks for tuning into this one. Make sure you're here next Monday morning, 6:30. We'll talk to you then. See ya.
Next one, about habits.